Hi, this is Pat Johnson, your sociology instructor. In this mini lecture, we're going to talk about two different approaches for doing research in sociology. One is called qualitative sociology, and the other is called quantitative sociology. In qualitative sociology, the sociologist seeks to understand behavior by learning about it through more personal means. So a sociologist could use in-depth interviews, they could use focus groups, they could analyze content. Let me give you an example. When I was an undergraduate student getting my bachelor's degree in sociology, I did some qualitative sociology on the marketing of Campbell's soup. What I did was examine ads in magazines prior to World War II, during World War II, and after World War II had ended for various products, one of them being Campbell's soup. It was really interesting research. What I found was that prior to World War II, Campbell's soup was marketed as a very nutritious food for a woman to feed her family. During World War II, it was marketed as a speedy convenience food for the woman who was coming home from work, who was working in a factory. And after World War II, it went back to being marketed as a nutritious food, not a convenience food. What I was doing was analyzing content of magazines, really getting down to the micro level of looking at how an individual product was marketed. It was fascinating research. On the other hand, quantitative research is done using more statistical means, where sociologists count, where they make correlations, where they analyze a lot of data. So for doing quantitative research, a sociologist could survey people and then count how many people feel certain ways. Unfortunately, as I'm making this series of videos, the United States has just experienced a great tragedy where there was a school shooting in Florida. Somebody who was doing quantitative sociology might develop a survey and interview people and then quantify how different people feel about gun laws in our country. This would be an example of quantitative sociology. So both methods, qualitative sociology and quantitative sociology, are valid methods of doing research in this field.